Hi, my name is Hillary Furman. I'm the Interim Director for the Institute for Teaching and Learning. I'm also a member of our academic continuity team, and I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce the new ACT website to you. First, I'd like to introduce the members of ACT. The ACT team is actually made up of several offices across campus, the Office of Distance Education, the Institute for Teaching and Learning, and IT Customer Services. Our offices have been cooperating together since early spring in order to help faculty with the transitions that have occurred as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. You may have seen our emails this spring as we provided training, resources, and support. I am also a member of our Creative Course Delivery Focus Group, and this group has been working since early May to think about and consider how best to provide course delivery in the fall, given the fact that we continue to deal with COVID-19 issues. This committee, through much discussion and consideration of differences in programs, content needs, as well as students, has come up with a training plan. It's split into 3 phases. The first phase is focused on sharing suggestions and recommendations around possible course modalities for this fall. I have been meeting with deans and chairs over the last couple of weeks to share those modality options. Chairs have been directed by the Provost's office to decide about course modalities for all the different courses that will be delivered this fall by June 30th. In addition, this first phase included reorganization of the ACT website, which I'll show you in a moment. Additional phases coming up soon. Through July, the ACT offices are developing a training plan that we should be sharing with you soon that will provide opportunities for you to get additional training and support as you think about your course modalities and course preparation for the fall. This training will continue into August, but August will also have opportunities for consulting, as well as some tools for you to help evaluate or self-evaluate your class modalities and course design for fall. As I mentioned, we've been sharing course modalities with chairs across campus, and many of you may have seen this diagram before. And the intent of the course delivery modality hierarchy was to think about course modality options along a continuum. Of course, we would all prefer that we'd be able to offer and deliver courses as we had in the past, 100% on campus, that traditional instructional method. Or maybe many of you have also have web-based or online classes. However, we recognize that given some of our social distancing and other health and space concerns, that we needed to provide other options for faculty to consider. So we came up with some new modalities. We thought about these modalities roughly along a continuum of face-to-face towards more virtual and online. These new modalities included our Agile Hybrid Campus. One of the defining features here is that you be working or meeting with students on campus some of the time, usually split into groups due to the size of classes, but with the opportunity to do some face-to-face learning with them and some online, either synchronous or asynchronous. If conditions became unsafe, then you could move to online instruction only. Another one of the new modalities is our virtual campus. That employs our classrooms of the future, or Cisco technology classrooms that would allow a faculty member to broadcast their lectures and course times live to students that may be remote, as well as have some students participate in person. And then the third of our new modalities is our online live or online synchronous, where faculty interact with students virtually online, but prioritize more synchronous or live learning. So it is up to the departments and faculty as to which modality works best for them. We realize that there's a lot of considerations to take in place, so we've provided some additional tools that you may have seen your chairs use, including our the modality decision tree that helps you think about some of the instructor content and space factors that may be taken into consideration, as well as a table that allows faculty to consider what their current instructional approach is, and then make some suggestions about those new modalities. In addition to the modalities and making decisions, we also have redesigned our ACT website. Those of you that may have visited the ACT website in the spring, this contains a lot of similar technology and some best practices, but we've augmented with some additional resources and support with a focus on good online pedagogy. We've organized the toolkit into 6 areas: getting started, instructional focus, both basics and advanced, engaging students, supporting student success, and getting students to connect with each other. Each of these outcomes focused areas is meant to help faculty think about what they currently do in their courses or what they would like to do, and provide resources and support in those areas. If you click on one of the pages, it will take you, or one of the links, it will take you to a full page that gives a lot more detail about best practices, ideas for initiating, as well as technology tools that may be useful in implementing these instructional strategies. In addition, any technology that was mentioned on the page is over here on the right in a box. So in case you are more interested or looking more for just the technology support, you have access here. We also talk about the modalities that it might relate to. And then in the future, we will be creating a summary page. And then finally, every page has quick links to some of the most commonly used resource tools. Of course, at the top of the page, you also have the opportunity to go back to the home page, how to, at the top of every page, how to contact an ACT member and our office hours, a list to just technology guides if you're looking for that. And then, as I mentioned, we'll be having live and recorded trainings listed here. Please be on the lookout. We'll be communicating again soon with additional information about training. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and contact a member of ACT, and we'd be glad to help. Thank you very much.